Assalamualaikum. In Red Hat Enterprise Linux 8, today we will learn about how to create user and group. Let's get into our lab. We are starting our virtual server. It is taking some time to boot up. Here we have only one user named James. We won't be logging in with James user. We will log in with the root user. Click on Not Listed, Username, Root, click Next and put the password and sign in. We have opened our server. Now open a terminal from Activities. Let's zoom in a little bit. Here you can find a hash sign. It's the symbol of root user. For other users, you can see a $sign instead. If you write SU space James and hit enter, you will see the $sign because you have changed your admin privilege to a normal user. Now type SU space root and hit enter. Put the admin password. You are back with your admin privilege. Let's create a new user. Type add user space Tamim and hit enter. Type passwd space Tamim to secure the account with a login password. Put a new password. The password is shorter than 8 characters. We have to retype the new password. Here is an error. Let's try again. Passwd space Tamim. Retyping the new password. All authentication token updated successfully. Interesting fact is that the password field remains hidden when you type in. Let's check the user list which we have created. Type CAT space /etc /passwd. Here cat command is used for presenting information. You can see the list of users in the bottom of the window, Tamim and James. In RHEL, user ID is started from 1000 and it continues gradually. The James user has the user ID of 1000 and the Tamim has 1001. If you created another user, it will take 1002 as user ID. Let's clear the terminal. Create another user. Let's name it Nafiz. Secure the user with the password. All authentication tokens updated successfully. Check the user list with the following command: cat space /etc /passwd. We have created 2 new users. Let's clear the screen again. In the login page, you can also see the user list. Here are 3 users are presented. Now we will create a group. Type group add space, let's name it IT. Hit enter. For checking the group list, type cat space /@c/group. Sorry. Let's type again. In the bottom of the list, you will find the newly created group. There is no user in the group yet. Let's add Tamim user in the group. Type user mod space -g space IT space Tamim and hit enter. Type cat space /@c/group to check the group list. Here you can see that Tamim is now a user of IT group. Let's create another group. We will be naming it accounts. Check the group list. Let's add Nafiz users in both groups. Type user mod space -g space IT comma accounts space Nafiz and hit enter. Let's check the group list to see if our changes was taken place. Nafiz is now the user of both IT and accounts groups. Now let's remove Nafis from the IT group. Type G plus WD space -D space Nafis space IT and hit enter. We have already removed Nafis from group IT. Check the group list again. By using cat /@group command. Nafis is deleted from IT group. We will delete a group now. Type group del space IT and hit enter. Now check the group list again. We have deleted the IT group. If you press up arrow, you can see the previous command you have typed in. Let's learn another command. To rename a group name, type groupmod space -n space IT space accounts and hit enter. We have changed the accounts group name to IT. The new name should be in front of the old name. You can check it by typing cat space /@group. We have covered user and group creation in this video. That's it for today's video. Thank you for being with us. See you later with another.